Hi, I'm Moody. Feeling Moody. It's time for a moon message. Today's moon is the waning gibbous moon under the astrological sign of Pisces. This reading is for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Pisces. Letting go. Releasing relationships to focus on self. Wow. So some of you are focused on you. You're the priority now. This is causing major transformation. The butterfly symbolizes that because focusing on you is all of your effort and attention going into something you want, your desires. I see those wheels, the gears are turning. You're one of the most creative signs, very psychic, very in tune. It's almost like you have the hermit energy. And right now, the North Node is in Pisces and the South Node is in Virgo. So you're very detailed, like Virgo, very detailed oriented. You are focused. And that's what's bringing about this major transformation. You're also learning to let go of things you can't control. Very good, Pisces. Yeah. The only thing that you can control is you. And by controlling you, you then control everything around you. Major change. What is it in love? Well, I see the Ace of Cups already. I feel it. Well, because when we focus on ourselves, we're filling our cup up, increasing our value, our knowledge, our esteem, building ourselves, preparing ourselves for the next stage, the next phase. Holy Spirit, angel guides, help me. Oof, yeah. This is swiftness. This is the rods coming out of the sky. The Eight of Wands, communication. It's action. It's quick action. That's the first card. Past energy, and the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Wands. So a lot of Wands energy. And Wands energy is Leo, Aries, Sag. That's why Pisces, you also have to know your moon and your rising and even your Venus when you're talking about love and money. Just those primaries, not just your sun sign, but those other ones. And then you get a more well-rounded perspective at that time. Okay. Oh, didn't I talk about the butterfly? And this transformation is at the center of your reading. So like I said, you are taking some major action with all this wand activity. Yes. And here's the Ace of Cups. I love it when God confirms what I'm saying. It just fell. This is near future energy, but the Eight of Pentacles is all about effort, time, money, what you pursue, your career. That's like your sun sign. Two, home. So You're definitely ready to elevate. This transformation is about doing something different, taking on a new project, investing time and energy around new people or the same group of people, but now you all are aligned and working. There's a lot of collaboration, like Three of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Right. This is all about like self-discovery. I feel like you are discovering a new aspect of yourself. And that's what June is all about, right? Planting new seeds, new beginnings. Also, we're approaching a new moon. A new moon. Let me get some tea. We're approaching a new moon in Cancer. Talking about family, close relationships. But we opened up with letting go, releasing relationships to focus on self, releasing people, places, things, patterns, things we used to do with others. And you'll know exactly who needs to go because the Five of Wands is about conflict, greed, jealousy. There could be a frenemy, somebody who presents themselves as a friend to gain knowledge, access to you. Okay, that's Five of Wands. And when it's time to let go, just do it like a clean break. Don't labor over it. You're going to hear it from your intuition. More importantly, you are a water sign. You're going to feel it. Sorry. You're going to feel it. Yep. Okay. Eight of Wands again. Twice. It could be in something that they say, even something that they do. There are so many signs that will communicate to you what you need to know. This communication is coming from the sky directly to you. Leo, Aries, Sag, Fire, Wand. This is you being persistent, not letting anything that happens deter you, distract you from this transformation because you're focused on you, what you're trying to create. It's something new. It's something new. When the death is at the center, it's like you're letting something go or you're not making that as high a priority so that you can move into a new version of you from a work perspective, what you're going to give your time to. You're creating something. I don't know what. It could be anything. It could be music, it could be art, it could be media, it could be AI related, who knows. A lot of opportunities. Once you begin to focus on you and your priorities, a shift occurs. Yeah. Also, when you decide to work for yourself, ultimately you work harder and you got to be patient. Boy, do I know. I'm patient. I'm very happy with my 14, I think, subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. The Hermit, oh my goodness. There you are, spending time with you, focusing on you. Getting in touch with your angel guides, your spirit guides. We all have them. Because when you pray and you're asking God to help you achieve something, He sends help. He sends help. Or somehow you get the answers that you're asking. Yeah, for the questions are answered. What else does Pisces need to know? Worry. Worry, fear, doubt. Right. Because of maybe a delay, maybe a detour. Sometimes that's called divine intervention when he slows it down or decides to do something differently. Because remember, Spirit sees everything. We only see what pertains to us and what's in front of us, actually, right? Sometimes, right, that trip is canceled or there's a delay. Everything happens for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences. So a lot of times he sends protection. You're always protected, right? And so if you miss that train, that bus, or it's canceled, that's the way it should be, because you never know what could have happened had you have gone as scheduled. Okay. So this is about you having faith and just believing in yourself. You're seeing like the creativity. So many things are being planted. Spirit speaks to us in so many different ways too, through people, through just an idea, some type of situation, planting some seed. Right. That's the death card. That's the butterfly. That's you focusing on yourself, taking flight. Yes. Exploring. Pisces. You have a close connection with Jupiter too, and we're just coming out of that full moon in Sagittarius. Could have happened then. Could be happening now. That energy is still very active. So whatever you got to let go of, you'll just know. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. And with all these wands, you'll take action because you don't want anything impeding you from where you're headed, your journey, your destiny. No, right. So you have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands, talking about slowing things down. You know, I did feel that. So you may make a choice with the Two of Wands. You may decide to do something and then it doesn't really work out the way you expected it. You're a little impatient. You may not see the results, because when we plant new things or begin new things, all the growth happens underneath. We don't see it, right? Sometimes we get impatient because we're very visual. We want to see everything. But growth can't be measured by what we see on the outside, Spirit just said. It's an inside job, and it's something you're feeling right now. Two cards telling you to wait with anticipation, to never lose hope, right? This is about not letting the fear, the doubt, all of that shadow energy overtake all this positivity that's occurring. Like, Spirit needs time to make it happen. Yeah, like Mariah Carey says, make it happen. Okay. What else? There you go. See? When the teacher prepares the student, he gets ready. Look at that, the Ten of Pentacles. Going from the Eight of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Did it not multiply? Absolutely. Many more resources are coming your way. I see you, though, continuing to focus on you. I see you continuing to focus on you and your world, your situation, improving tremendously. A lot of self-love here with this Ace of Cups. And it's a relief to focus on yourself too. Not to be concerned with anybody else. This is your first card. This is what this is all about. This is about the Ace of Cups. We know by now, Pisces, because we're mature, right? A King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. She's mature. Been around the block a little bit, right? We know that it takes time, right, to transform, and that focusing on ourselves is a different thing. It's a new perspective, right? Actually carving out some time for the Eight of Pentacles to really work, to master a skill, to become skilled at something. I see head down. It's like you are working. Yeah. And now you see what that produced. You were destined to follow these steps. It does take courage and confidence and patience. Okay. Can you tell me a little about love? Or love with I see this about self-love, but what about that's where your head is at right now. And that's okay. This is you're focused on your finances, your career, the next level. You're working on something. You opened up with the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, the card about letting go and releasing relationships to focus on yourself. Yeah, so financial issues are a priority right now in your life. You're loving you. That's what life is about sometimes. We have to step back and make ourselves the priority. Also, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there is definitely, with all this growth, the Hermit, the Death card at the center, the Wheel, the Strength card, there is definitely a spiritual transformation occurring also. So you are, from a well-rounded standpoint, growing, leveling up, handling business. Just you and spirit, your angel guides, your spirit guides, and you're putting forward all this effort, and you see things are going to materialize. Spirit says also open up your heart. Discuss how you feel with people. Let them know. Don't expect people to guess how you're feeling. Right? What else, Spirit, concerning love? Pisces. He says, we retract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. Okay? So all relationships coming in at this point or that are currently in your life, you're assessing whether or not they're hindering or supporting you. Or that's what Spirit is telling you when you think about your relationships. Are they a hindrance or support? Okay. Get ready, because you're going to meet a lot of unexpected people, especially as you rise and become successful on whatever you're focused on. People, events, travel even. A lot of situations are going to present themselves totally out of the blue, right? And that's what I was saying. Like, God speaks to you through any means necessary. Absolutely. Okay, let me summarize this message for Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. No act of kindness is ever wasted. Some of the kindest people you will ever meet have been through hell and back themselves. That strengthens their compassion and empathy. That's you. You're very empathetic. You care. You care. Very empathetic, very compassionate. You are strong. And I think over time, you're gaining more strength. You could have been through hell and back, but it's got you to where you are now. And you're like this butterfly taking flight. I'm telling you. Keep being the beautiful soul that you are, Pisces. God has big plans for you. Let me get an angel number for Pisces too. Yeah, keep being who you are. It's beautiful. Also, people are watching you, paying attention to you. Look at this change. You could see 555 on the clock. 4 5s. All life is about transformation, right? We're not meant to stay in one place. We're meant to learn the lesson and keep it moving. Everything that happens is for a reason. Our job is to figure out what is that reason. How does that impact us? Great transformation. And you got the death card at the center. We know this has happened. I said that from the beginning. Great transformation, major changes, a lot of opportunities, fast-paced forward. You opened up with the 8 of Wands, and you got the 8 of Wands twice. I said some fast action. All right. You aren't a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift and allow things to play out. Be patient. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Oh, just put 5555 in the comments or whatever you'd like. Thank you for staying till the end, till the next moon phase, Pisces. Namaste.